Hi, this is Pia, and today we have Neel Nadkarni, popularly known as Neel, who is a rising singer, songwriter, producer, performer, born and raised in New Jersey, and of course a Sare Gama Pa finalist 2016. And his unique blend of pop, R&B, and Bollywood has earned him a growing fan base and critical acclaim. And Neel's music is deeply personal, drawing on his own experiences and emotions to create heartfelt and relatable songs. He has opened for Ghulam Ali, Jay Sean, Vishal Shekhar, and has performed alongside Sukhwinder Singh and Javed Ali. And his music has been featured on BBC Asian Network, B4U, Brown Girl, Urban Asian, Brit Asia, and other major media outlets. And let me also tell you, he has performed at venues and festivals throughout the United States. And so let me welcome Neel Nadkarni to ITV Gold. Hi, Neel. How are you doing today?
Hi, good. Pia, thanks for having me.
Tell me, you have been singing since the age of 3 and performing professionally for so many years. So how do you describe your musical journey?
It started when I was 3. My dad would, as my parents would give me a bath, sometimes they would teach me some parts of a song, or, my dad would always play music in the car growing up. And then he said even when I was 3, I'd identify like the instruments that were playing, in the old Marathi, Hindi songs, like that's santoor or that's sitar,
Oh, wow.
or that's basuri, whatever. So, and then from there, I started learning violin when I was like 3, and I did a performance on tabla and singing when I was 3 at a local like Ganesh festival in Edison. And my parents put me in some lessons, and 5, 6 I started learning piano and classical music, Hindustani classical, and then Western classical, like middle school, high school period, and then I was in choir. So I've been around music my whole life. Luckily my parents, it's in them as well, like they love listening to music, and they were playing a lot of music in the house. And then when I was like 15, I won the local karaoke king competition,
Wow.
EBC karaoke competition. A lot of all the contestants were like from India. I was like the only one born and raised here. But I was crowned karaoke king, and that was really nice. And then I started getting some local, private events from that, and then that just kept blossoming, and then kept doing more and bigger gigs, and it's been quite a journey, and lots more left to go.
So here we have, the karaoke king, I would call him, and who is born and raised here, of course, in America, where people get attracted to American singing, and he was more attracted to, I would say, Indian singing. So tell me, how did you manage to be like amazing in Hindi songs? Did you have to adapt to cater to like South Asian audience?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. People always ask me. I mean, growing up, and we speak Marathi in the house, so that's where my pronunciation is, pretty good, I'd say, in the Hindi, Urdu stuff because of that.
Wow.
And so lots to thank for that. And then, I was always drawn to like Rafi Saab in particular. Like he was my idol. He's always been my idol, and like I'm a big Rafi Bhakt, and I have a drawing of like painting of him, like a portrait in our house, and like I always was drawn to his voice, and read more about him and listened to so many of his songs. And then from there, like I just love like the Hindi cinema music, like the Bollywood songs from 60s, 70s. And I mean, growing up, I did listen to a lot of American songs, and I sang those as well, and I still do. But I mean, for some reason, I was always drawn to like Bollywood and that style of singing. And I was trained more in Hindustani classical as well, although I've kind of drifted to more semi-classical and light, like pop singing. But I mean, the pronunciation luckily comes from like, being able to speak Marathi in the house, and then just singing it for so many years. And catering to South Asian crowds has been really nice, because I can, draw from that experience and that style of singing, and then also give my special blend of like American music, like mashups, the way I do it.
So since you are talking about, Rafi Saab, and it looks like he was a big inspiration for you when, especially in your childhood. So would you describe your musical style as his musical style?
No, I mean, I take inspiration from that, but then I have my own style, like you said, like the pop R&B and the like Bollywood infused kind of Indian fusion stuff that I do. And it's a blend of different styles, because growing up, I was also drawn to like Justin Timberlake and Boyz II Men, and some of the 90s R&B groups, and So I try to bring that in my music too. So it's like a unique kind of different blend of different things that I put in.
Wow. And Neel, I know you have collaborated with several other artists. So is there anyone in particular you have like a significant impact of their music on you?
Yeah, I mean, when I worked a few years ago, I worked with Lomatic. He was part of this group called Culture Shock back in the day, and I did some songs with him, and his production style was really cool, and I really liked working with him. And there's some dream collaborators out there. Like, I'd love to work with like Charlie Puth one day. You know, he's a very big mainstream artist in like American, Billboard charts and everything, and his influence has been, very big on my music recently too, so it'd be great to work with him sometime.
So tell me, how do you see your music evolving in the future?
Yeah, I want to, like I addressed before, like I want to bring like this R&B pop like blend that I have, but more more with like Hindi, Urdu, like lyrics, which I'm doing now. Like I have a song releasing soon, but I have this song coming, and it's like Boys to Men vibes from like 90s R&B, but with like Hindi Urdu flair that I usually add. So I want to kind of do stuff with that sonic quality and that kind of blend like I was talking about, yeah.
So tell me, with all this, what are you expecting? Like, what are you basically expecting your fans to be, taking from your songs?
Yeah, I mean, I just love connecting with people through music, and that's a big, I mean, I love music, and it just touches, so many people, and it just like breaks boundaries and, language barriers and all that stuff. So I just want to, connect with people, through, I can sing in various different languages, and I just love, seeing the impact of my music, touching people, and, just them relating to my music and, sharing that experience.
Would you want to give any advice, especially to the aspiring musicians, who are just starting out in the industry?
I mean, yeah, I don't know if I'm anyone to give advice, but I think just like, just do what you love, and, don't think too much about it, and, just practice, hone your art, hone your craft, and just put stuff out. Listen to your heart. Yeah, listen to your heart, put stuff out there, don't. Sometimes people just work on, even me, like I work on something so long, and then, you're not sure if you want to put it out or anything, so just like put stuff out there, it could, do well, it could like touch somebody, and, you never know.
And Neel, I know you have this concert coming up, so let's talk about that concert, Kal, Aaj aur Kal, which is happening in May. So what should everyone expect from that concert?
Yeah, so May 13th, we're bringing a very special concert to everybody, and it's, I have my live band. We do a lot of private events I've been doing for the past many years, and I have a full live band with like a, professional drummer. They're all like seasoned musicians, drummer, electric guitarist, backup vocalist, and bass guitarist, and then also keyboardist, and then another female singer who's also a talented violinist. So we do a lot of private events where, we get great crowds and stuff, but we wanted to do a proper public ticketed event for people, and we had some support from another charity to kind of help put this on, and it's a great event. It's going to be like, so it's going to be on May 13th, 5 to 8 p.m. in Springfield, New Jersey, Jonathan Dayton High School, and it's going to be like a mix of old Bollywood Hindi cinema music, new Hindi, like new Bollywood songs, and like some mashups like American music, and also like we're gonna have, and towards the end, like open up some dancing, and
wow.
Have all the heavy hitters from the new Bollywood songs, and also some Spanish songs and all that stuff. So it'll be like a unique set of songs that we're all bringing to the table, and unique experience. I feel like because we bring a lot of different sounds to the stage when we do it, and nobody I think has experienced something like that around here.
It definitely, I feel, it will be different from what the rest of the concerts are.
Yeah,
especially
for sure.
You are going to be singing like from 60s all the way to 2000s, and plus there are going to be Spanish songs
too. American, Spanish, like we throw in a lot of different, like we have a medley that we like, even a mashup with like Beatles and like a Mukesh song.
Wow.
So it's very different, and nobody has really seen that, and it'll showcase like a whole different kind of vibe, I think.
You know, talking about songs, and I know you have sung so many songs. Do you have that favorite song that stands out in your, mind? Can we hear a few lines of that, please?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I was thinking about this because usually I'm always asked to sing something on an interview. Usually, in the past, I've done like this Rafi Saab song from Dosti, and that's kind of helped me with a lot of competitions. Chahunga main tujhe.
Wow.
So I'll do a couple lines of that.
Go ahead.
चाहूंगा मैं तुझे साँझ सवेरे, फिर भी कभी अब नाम को तेरे आवाज मैं ना दूंगा, आवाज मैं ना दूंगा, आवाज मैं ना दूंगा, आवाज मैं ना दूंगा.
Neel, I have heard you have a song, which I know which one it is, but I want you to talk about it, which has hit something like 1 million views or something, and it's very popular on YouTube. I want you to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, this is my song Mashuka. It's done very well on YouTube, and it's very popular, and means a lot to me. And that was a song I did like a couple years before COVID, and yeah, I wrote the melody. I sat down at my computer and with my music station, and I came up with the melody. I had a friend who helped me write some Hindi, Urdu lyrics on the melody. So I just went like na 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 na, and then he filled in those words. Sometimes I'll put in random words like zindagi or like tu or yeah, safar or whatever, and he put in like meri mashuka tu, you're my ashiki bhi. So that became like a full song. We did a nice video, and that's at 1 million views now on YouTube, and very proud of that.
So I have one more question that's coming to my mind is,
Yeah.
What is next for Neel Nadkarni?
So next, like that whole, I'm releasing that like pop R&B single with the Hindi Urdu lyrics. It's called Tere Hone Se. That'll be coming out soon, and I want to make more songs in that kind of with that sonic quality. And very excited about that. Maybe an album with just those types of songs. And I'm very passionate about that. Like, it's a very new sound that I'm bringing, and I'm very proud of it.
Finally, the next question that's coming to my mind is, where can people go and find your beautiful music and stay up to date with your latest projects and performances?
Yeah, sure. So I have a website, and everything is easily accessible from there. It's neelofficial.com. So Neel is with 2 E's, Neel official.com. And I have 2 YouTube channels that you can find from there, Neel Official Vivo on YouTube, and also Shagirde Rafi that we've created just for my Rafi Saab covers and renditions. So Shagirde, like E-Rafi, pronounced Shagirde Rafi. And yeah, all my stuff is on YouTube and like on Spotify and Apple Music as well. You can, if you type in Neel all caps, it should pop up.
Wow, and you know what? I definitely would like to wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Even all the best for your concert, which is coming in May. And in the end, if you want to send a message out to any of the, our ITV Gold viewers, any messages you have for them?
Wow, I don't know. Thank you so much, Pia, and thank you, ITV Gold. And I would just say, like, I just want to spread love through music, That's all. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.